Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. But today I am bringing you the movie review of The Holiday. This was released on December 8th, 2006. It is a romantic comedy that received mixed reviews with critics. It currently holds a 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, a 47% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 92% on Google. This movie, I was surprised by this budget. It had an $85 million budget, and it brought in $205.1 million. It's written and directed by Nancy Meyers. The $85 million budget, that has to be, in my opinion, probably for the four main leads in this movie. Because that's kind of pricey for a romantic comedy. And this one, it has a Hallmark feel to it. It doesn't feel like this was released to theaters in a way that, it doesn't, in my opinion, necessitate a $85 million budget. I find that to be a little crazy, but like I said, this movie stars Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, Jack Black, appearances by Kathryn Hahn, John Krasinski, Alex O'Loughlin, Hope Riley, Nikki Novak, James Franco, and Dustin Hoffman. And it's around four characters: Amanda, Iris, Graham, and Miles, who are all having complications within their relationships. Amanda is seeing a guy who cheats. And she's the type that she's basically, I would say, the male in her relationships most of the time. She doesn't rarely cry. She doesn't really want to settle down. But then she does. She's confused on what she wants. But her man at the time did admit to cheating on her. And this is going to contain spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch the review till you watch the movie. I will give the camera a thumbs up when I'm done with the spoilers. But she does knock him out, which was funny. And then Iris, she is seeing someone she works with, which, as they say, you don't crap where you eat. And I've been there. A lot of us have been there. And it never works out. And in this case, he cheats on her, and he's actually engaged to another woman at the workplace. And Iris finds out that night or that day at their party. And so she decides to look for a home to swap with. And she meets Amanda, and they decide to and agree to swap homes for the holiday. So Iris goes to LA, Amanda goes to England, and from there they meet two guys and, well, start to fall in love. Jude Law plays Graham, and Jack Black plays Miles. Now, originally the writer didn't have Jack Black in mind for this role of Miles. I can't remember exactly what she said why, but ultimately, though, she did decide that he was perfect for this role after, the screen test, I guess, and find out that, he's funny and can be charming and whatnot. And I just think Jack Black's an underrated actor, and he can do anything he wants, in my opinion. But I love the chemistry that starts to develop between Amanda and Graham. The first night she's there, Graham shows up drunk. They hook up, and from there, it just slowly turns into a relationship. She doesn't know that he is a widower and has two little girls, which they were cute. And cute as a button, too. They were just really sweet in the movie. And so their relationship starts to kindle, and then it jumps back and forth between the two ladies. Then you have Iris, who not only meets Miles, but meets a neighbor who turned out to be a great Hollywood writer who actually received an Oscar for his writing, and the Screen Actors Guild Awards were trying to honor him, but he kept ignoring their letters because he was using a walker and being confused where he lives. And in steps Iris. She befriends him, gets him in shape, and gets him to those to that award for his honor. At the same time, she falls for Miles, played by Jack Black, and I love the chemistry with these two couples. It's fantastic. Uh, uh, I'm a sucker for romantic comedies. I know there are some guys out there that, oh, they're chick flicks and blah blah blah. Oh, get over yourself. It's a freaking movie. You know, I love movies, and I don't care if they're romantic comedies, horror films, just comedies, action. It doesn't matter. I love and appreciate all genres of film. Well, I would take that back, with the exception of silent films. I'm not a fan of those. Uh, but romantic comedies, it's just another movie to me, and I love it. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love Hallmark and Lifetime movies. I just do. There are some really good ones on there. You just take the time to actually watch them. Uh, but nonetheless, The Holiday is a perfect movie, in my opinion. The score, the cinematography, the writing and directing is phenomenal, in my opinion. 47% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't understand that. Uh, but I bet if they were to rewatch this movie, I bet the reviews would be in the 60s to 70% for Rotten Tomatoes, at least. In my opinion, this should be in the high 70s, low 80s, at least, at minimum. I love the story. I love the characters. The actors and actresses are great. Uh, I love the fact that towards the third act of the movie, um, Iris and Miles are put in compromised positions with what they're supposed to be their exes. Uh, the lady cheated on Miles, and of course, like I said, Iris's man is engaged to another woman, but he still tries to woo her. And she finally has enough. She kicks him out, and Miles does the same thing with the girl. And I was so happy that happened. And yeah, this movie it could be the ending's predictable. I mean, come on. But most romantic comedies are not always, but most are. But I loved everything about this movie. I love the Christmas holiday season. This is a Christmas movie, and I really enjoyed it. In fact, I think it's a perfect film, and I highly recommend it. Um, so with that, I'm going to give The Holiday, and that's all the spoilers. I'm going to give The Holiday a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. So check it out. It's a fun, good time. It's sweet, and like I said, the two little girls in this movie are they're just so cute, and yeah, I love the chemistry between the two female and two male leads, and yeah, check it out. So in the comment section below, let me know, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? Did you think it was meh? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know what are some of your favorite Jack Black and Jude Law movies, along with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz. For me, Cameron Diaz, I loved her in The Mask. That is her first movie with Jim. That was her first movie role, and it was with Jim Carrey. She's beautiful. I believe she was 21 when she did that movie, if I'm not mistaken. But I loved her in a lot of movies since. And then Kate Winslet. I mean, come on, Titanic. What was it? Get any better than that? Jude Law, I loved him in Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. opposite, and Jack Black. Come on, School of Rock. That's where it's at. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching yet another movie review. Stay tuned for more content. I'm going to be starting to do my top 10 favorite songs from some of my favorite artists. and it covers all genres. Now, those top tens will be at least artists that I like 10 of their songs. I'm not going to do just a top 10 list of a few songs I like and then just pick some to fill it out. These are actual songs that I love from each of these artists, and they got to have a minimum of 10 for me to do it. So I'm not going to have everyone's favorite artists on there, but I'll explain that more when I do those later on this evening. So look forward to more reviews, top 10s, rankings, and another segment for this channel is my top 10 favorite songs from my favorite artists. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and share all of these videos with your family and friends. The more the merrier. I love talking about movies, and I love to have some feedback from you guys as well. Other than that, I thank you for watching, and check you later.